What happens when a Broadway superstar brings a documentary to an online streaming service? In today's trailer reaction video for We Are Freestyle Love Supreme on Hulu, we'll find out coming up. Hey everybody, Dragon Movie Guy here with another trailer reaction video, and the trailer we're watching today is for the Hulu Original Documentary We Are Freestyle Love Supreme, starring Lin-Manuel Miranda. Before we get started, please be sure to like, subscribe, and share this video, and be sure to hit the notification button so you find out the very second I post any video to my channel. Also be sure to click right up here. That is the complete playlist for all of my Hulu Original trailer reaction videos. This is a documentary, We Are Freestyle Love Supreme, documenting Lin-Manuel Miranda's pre-Hamilton improv hip-hop group, Freestyle Love Supreme, and their reunion performances in New York City in 2019. It is an hour and 30 minutes long. It is a documentary, and it comes out on June 5th, 2020. That sounds as good as any, so let's go ahead and put in my trusty earbuds, 1 and 2, and let's watch the trailer for We Are Freestyle Love Supreme. And click.
That quote, it's Orson Welles' quote that was, if you want to tell a story with a happy ending, it depends on where you end the story.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take you back to the beginning. First, there was the beats.
This is an improv show. It's a group
A Hulu
of
documentary.
saying, I can't wait to hear what you're going to say next. We had no idea what we were getting into.
We started making stuff in a small room that was painted black when nobody was paying attention to us.
It was like such a disaster in the early days.
We were having tennis balls thrown at us. You just keep rapping and you throw the tennis ball back.
A lot of the people in Freestyle Love Supreme are shaping what the American theater looks like now.
This was before Hamilton. Heights doesn't happen if it isn't for this.
The MC is going to use your words over a beat. Give us a word. Moscata, instant noodle, nail clippers, camouflage.
I'm sorry, was your name Rambo? Were you in the army? Why the fuck you wearing camo? I can't believe you wearing choice. I wear it on my underwear. Now listen to my voice. Whoa, oh my God.
What?
Whatever Freestyle Love Supreme was
Sundance
doing at that
Film
time
Festival.
fit me like a well-worn hoodie.
A constant
It's about
delight.
Embracing and celebrating the human experience.
Relentlessly feel good.
Joy in the things we know how to do and turning them into a show.
And here we are, 15 years later. We're all together doing this thing again. Because this is like kind of like the nucleus of all of that creative energy.
You're seeing us on the other side of a lot of ups and downs. The only thing that's changed is we just have that much more life to draw from.
If more people have this kind of experience, truly the world will be a happier place.
Ladies and gentlemen, the word is vibrator. That vibe would be higher than anything. It would be hotter than the equator. If that vibrator really existed, that vibe would be to the top. It got my whole mind twisted so we could stay. I love you every single day. The band is back together and we're here and we can play. We are Freestyle Love Supreme.
A Hulu documentary, June 5th. Fascinating. I have never heard of that group before. Obviously, I've heard of Lin-Manuel Miranda. He was the man behind Hamilton, which was everywhere. I mean, even someone like me who's a West Coast kid heard of Hamilton, and I've never been to see a Broadway show. This is a show that stars Utkarsh Ambudkar, Andrew Bankroft, James Monroe Inglehardt, Chris Jackson, Thomas Kail, Arthur Lewis, and Lin-Manuel Miranda is actually given 7th billing in this show of all things. Also starring are Bill Sherman, Chris Sullivan, and Anthony Veneziali. I think that looks really interesting as far as documentaries go. I'm not familiar with hip-hop very much. It's not something I follow a ton, but I do love improv. I love improv comedy. I love Saturday Night Live. I love Second City. I love Upright Citizens Brigade. All of the comedy troupes that kind of feed SNL and are sort of improv. They're a little bit of sketch. They're a little bit of both. But obviously those are all straight comedy. Some have a little bit of music, but for the most part, those are straight comedy. This looks like it involves a little bit of comedy, but obviously mostly hip-hop and rap and freestyle type music. That looks really interesting. I have not heard of any groups like that before. Obviously, the format and the staging is very similar to improv comedy troupes that we've seen before doing other shows. But this looks really interesting, and especially when you consider how Lin-Manuel Miranda has broken out and become a Broadway superstar. I think this looks really interesting to take a look back at the beginnings of his career and how he formatted his voice, how he found his voice, how he found his creativity, and how he and his friends kind of came up and found their creative voice and their creative influence all together. I think this looks really, really interesting. It's an hour and 30 minutes long. It is only listed as a documentary, but it looks like obviously a little bit of music and a lot of comedy also involved in this. But I want to know what you guys think. What did you think of the trailer for We Are Freestyle Love Supreme? Are you guys fans of Lin-Manuel Miranda? Have you seen Hamilton the musical? And if so, are you planning on watching We Are Freestyle Love Supreme? Let me know in the comments section down below. What are your thoughts on this trailer? Does this look like something you want to watch? And are you willing to sign up for Hulu to watch We Are Freestyle Love Supreme? Let me know in the comments section down below. I've been Dragon Movie Guy. Be sure to like, subscribe, and share this video. And be sure to hit the notification button and the playlist button. Just hit all the buttons and let me know what your thoughts are on the trailer for We Are Freestyle Love Supreme in the comments section down below. I've been Dragon Movie Guy. I'll see you next time. See ya.